guys. Okay, so today is day 1 of our 5-day intro into Beachbody coaching. And so today what I wanted to go over is who makes a good coach and what does it take to be a good coach. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with my story, but 4 years ago, or I should say prior to becoming a coach 4 years ago, I was very shy, and I believe my shyness came from my lack of confidence and insecurities. I was working full-time and overtime because my husband was laid off from his job. I had a baby at home who I always thought I would be that stay-at-home mom. So just going to work and plus having to do overtime was killing me inside, that I wasn't able to watch him grow. We were very stressed out because we were broke. I'm from a super small town, so I had so many doubts and fears before I joined. So when I first heard about coaching, of course what I thought is, I'm too shy, I can't do this. I live in a small town and I don't have like this huge Facebook list of friends or this huge town full of people to talk to. I didn't have that huge community yet. I also was never a fitness professional, still not a nutritionist, still not. Wasn't even consistently working out, wasn't consistently eating healthy, so I wasn't focused on my nutrition consistently. So I don't know, I just didn't feel like I qualified to become a coach. So I'm here to tell you today is I'm gonna wipe all that off, because don't be concerned about that. So I'm sure that's might be some of your doubts and fears. So I'm gonna go through and just tell you what it does take. Those are things that you don't have to be. You can be, definitely not a necessity. So I'm going to tell you what is a necessity to become a successful coach. And number 1 is you have to care. So you have to care. You have to, when you're talking to your friends, family, new people that you meet on Facebook or face-to-face, whatever, you really genuinely have to care and want to help that person reach their goals. Beachbody was, their motto is, or I should say their mission statement is, help other people live healthy and fulfilling lives. And it's plastered all over the Beachbody offices. And I really took that to heart. When I first joined, I was scared because I'm not an icky salesperson, and I'm not like somebody who has ever been in network marketing or ever been in sales. So when I first started, I thought that's what it was going to be about. But when I heard that mission statement, it really spoke to me. I was like, okay, I can care about people. I know for me, when I find something that I like and that's working for me, I want to tell everybody about it. Like, for example, when I used to find like something that I'm doing with my son or my children that's really working for me, I'm like putting it out on my Facebook to tell all these other moms, this is working, whatever. So, and I'm sure some of you are like that. Maybe all of you are like that at one time and another, have found yourself being that way. So that's what you just need to do, is just want to really genuinely help other people, build a relationship with them, find out what their goals are, and then help them achieve those goals. Okay. And the next thing is leading by example. And this is kind of piggybacking off of what I just said about sharing with other people what you know works and what you love. So being a product of the product, or leading by example, means that you're walking the walk and not just talking the talk. So there are people who will say, who's going to eating fast food every day and who's not consistently working out and who is not genuinely caring about the people that they're trying to serve. And those people aren't really successful. Actually, I don't know one that is successful. The people that are in the top of this company and that are in the top of team go-getters are those who have led their teams by example. They are drinking Shakeology every day. They're doing a workout program every day, or consistently, not every day, but consistently, okay? And then they're just sharing with other people what's working for them or what's working for some of their customers or somebody on your team. You don't have to use all the products and programs. Heck no, I haven't even tried them all yet. But what you do have to do is find one that works for you, use it consistently, drink Shakeology consistently, and share that with what's working for you with other people. And what you'll find is, if you do join as a coach and then you gather like a small group of people who want to, let's just say your friends and family, here you're becoming a coach and you're like, hey, let's all get together and do a challenge group together, and you guys all pick a program and do it, or each pick your own program. So you will see, let's just say you're doing Turbo Fire and somebody else is doing Brazil butt lift. Now you've never used Brazil butt lift, but you have somebody in your challenge group who has and had phenomenal results. Sorry, I have an alarm going off. Had phenomenal results. So you can share that story with other people because they did awesome. And that story could inspire somebody else. Did you use that product? Nope. But you shared somebody else who has used that product and got results. So you inspired somebody and helped somebody. So that's what it means by leading by example for your team. It's just really genuinely working on yourself on the inside with personal development, working on yourself on the outside, trying to eat clean and be healthy, and then just sharing that with other people. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that you don't have to be a fitness professional or a nutritionist or a know-it-all about everything about fitness and nutrition. Like, none of that is true. You don't have to have a six-pack abs. You don't have to be at your goal weight. I have so many people that start their first day of coaching is their first time ever working out or using a Beachbody product. I have people who already were at their goal weight when they started and they just said, hey, I love these products. They got great results. I'm going to go for it and be a coach. It doesn't matter. I didn't have a transformation story, nor was I working out every day, but I became a coach anyway because I wanted to help other people. And I just owned my story. And there's going to be people, don't try to be like this person or be like me or be like this successful coach. You want to be you. And we're going to go in that in a second. But what I wanted to mention is why you don't need to be, all these fitness professional, personal trainer, all these things. You don't have to be those things because guess what? Beachbody has all of that for your customers. You are just there as a cheerleader or accountability coach, giving them a pat on the back, encouraging them and making sure that they stick to what they told you they were going to do because you know what their goal was starting out and you want to get them there. So that is your job as a coach. It's not to be a know-it-all and all that kind of stuff. You are just there to help them stay on track, help answer them their questions if you can. And basically what it is when they get a fitness program from Beachbody, they get a personal trainer with their fitness program. Then they're going to be like, okay, well, what do I eat? Can you make me a meal plan? They will get a food guide in their fitness program. Then if they say, well, I'm really lacking in my nutrition, could you help me out? Shakeology is something that will definitely help them out in the long run with their nutrition. So they're going to get all of this stuff. You have it all in your tool bag. So when somebody says, hey, I need this, you just look in your tool bag and see, hey, this could help you. And that's what you do. You just refer them to products that work. And then they get the personal trainer and nutritionist all in that program that they're buying from you. And then you just be their cheerleader and encourage them and be there for them. And that's your job. Okay. So another thing I wanted to mention is that why, and this is just a side note, why Beachbody was created. So Beachbody was created by two guys, Carl Deichler and John Congdon. And why it was created, which is really cool, is that they were so excited. They had these awesome fitness programs and people were getting results. But then they also noticed that some people weren't even using the program and they never even opened it to try it, or they fell off the wagon and they were just two dudes. How were they going to try to get all of these people and be their coach, essentially, what you are? So they thought, okay, well, I think we need something here. We're selling a lot of these programs and these people need that accountability from a coach to help them out. So we're only two people. We need help. So they created Team Beachbody, which is what you're going to be a part of, Team Beachbody, becoming a Beachbody coach. And that's what they wanted. They just wanted they didn't want to do it by themselves with two people. They wanted a team of people to help their customers get results and to, you remember their mission statement, help others live healthy and fulfilling lives. So that's what we're all about. That's our mission with Team Beachbody. And I know that there's other network marketing companies that may have given you a bad taste in your mouth, and we're going to go over that in the days to come. But this isn't like any other company, and you're going to find that out. This is something, health and fitness is something that everyone needs. That everyone needs. They might not want it right now, but with your help, continuing that relationship, inspiring them by the way you're living your life and your energy levels and the people that you're helping and your Facebook posts, that's going to one day inspire somebody for the first time to say, you know what, I've never worked out a day in my life, but since following so-and-so, that inspired me, and I'm going to go to this person and ask them if I can join their challenge group, or ask them if they could help me out, just giving me some tips and whatever. And that's going to feel pretty good. You're going to feel that gratification. It's so rewarding, this job. It's not like, and there's nothing wrong with selling anything else. But for me personally, this is my passion. And I'm assuming you have some interest in this as well, and you're passionate about this as well, or you wouldn't be in this group. But for me, if I were to sell somebody Tupperware, which is so not my thing, but if I were, I wouldn't be like, oh, I just made that person's day. Oh my God, I can't imagine how she feels opening up that box of Tupperware. Like, I just don't feel that butterfly feeling in my stomach. But when I think the person just told me that they never worked out a day in their life and that they're ready to start their fitness journey, that's life-changing to me. That gives me butterflies. So I hope that you feel, oh my gosh, that would give me butterflies too. I want to feel that, because that is what will make a successful coach. Okay? So the next thing is, and this is the last thing, is be real, be you, and be relatable. So I talk about this 24/7 with my team. Every single one of my new coaches knows that this is one of the first things I tell them is, don't try to be somebody else. Like I was saying, you have to be you. Obviously, you want to be the best version of you. You don't want to be using your Facebook for drama and complaining. And we have Facebook training on all that. So you will be in good hands with getting training on all that. But what I mean by that is, I want you to be yourself. For me, just using myself as an example, I used to hide and be embarrassed about the fact that I was on state assistance, and that that my husband was laid off, and that we didn't even know how we were going to pay our bills. And I was just embarrassed about all of those things. And then one day I just said, this is who I am. I'm going to own it, and I'm going to share with other people my struggles, my story, what I'm going through, and they can watch me overcome it and hopefully be inspired. And oh my goodness, when I started to just be myself and be relatable and be real with people and genuinely try to be myself and use my struggles to help others, people started being attracted to me. They started coming to me because they could relate to my story. Of course, I don't relate to people who are opposites of me. Maybe they don't relate to me, and that's okay. Our job is to attract like-minded people who are like you, that you can serve and help change their lives. The last thing, and I swear this last thing, is I don't want you to feel like, okay, so I signed up as a coach, now what do? I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, whatever. If you join Team Go-Getters, whoever sent you and invited you to this group, go to them. They will be your mentor and your coach when you sign up with them, and you'll be a part of our team, Team Go-Getters, and we're just a big family. We're there to help you. You'll be part of a private Facebook group where you can ask questions 24/7. There is a full training site. You will get a full training on what to do and how to be a successful coach and to live by the things that we're talking about here today. So there's a full training site at teamgogetterstraining.com that you will have full access to. And on top of that, we have video training series, we have team calls, we have team training webinars, all of that. So you will be in good hands and you'll be part of our family. Don't you feel like it feels good to be part of something that's positive for once? You know, maybe you can relate to this, but I know when I go through my newsfeed, I see a lot of negative, complaining statuses, and it'll be nice to be part of this family, Team Go-Getters, who is positive and who is sharing their successes and all that kind of stuff. So you'll be part of that. All right, you guys, that is it for day one. Please, if you have any questions or concerns, if you feel uncomfortable asking in the group, please go to the person who invited you to this group and ask them. They will help you out to answer that question. Otherwise, comment below. That's what this group is for. I want it to be interacting, and I want us to interact. I want you to feel open to ask questions. This is a private group, so we are the only people who can see what you say and what you know, all that kind of stuff. So please feel free to ask us anything in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.